What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You guys are watching Crypto Shout. My name is Justin. Thank you for joining me today. And guys, I have some very exciting news about ADA. After many, it seems, long weeks and months of sluggish, boring price action, we're finally seeing some real movement on ADA. And that coming with some interesting fundamental news that I want to share with you. And so I just want to go over the charts real quick and show you what I'm seeing, and then trying to give you an idea, if I can, as to what's causing ADA to pump and what we can expect to see in the next coming weeks, months. First of all, I want to encourage all of you who haven't joined me yet on TradingView to do so. Over there, my name is iHeartData. I will put a link for my TradingView account down in the description box and in the comment section below. So if you want to see my picks and my posts as I'm posting them, you'll be able to stay up to date on my stuff here. But as you can see, there's definitely a breakout in ADA. Over the last several months, we've had sort of this corridor being minded and obeyed, as we see just a ton of consolidation happening. Now, if you zoom out, you can obviously tell that ADA has done definitely done some pumping, this year already. So there's no doubt that we've already seen gains, but the last couple of weeks, especially the last month or two, look at this, since about late August, early September to now, it's just been boring price action. But guess what? Now ADA's found support along the trend line here, and we're seeing ADA really pump. Short term, we can expect ADA, of course, just to pump up, maybe test 350 for a new all-time high, and then we'll see what it does with that. It could flip the resistance to support and just go bananas, which is what I hope it does. But it also could continue to mine this corridor here, which is likely. We could just see ADA kind of do this continual step up thing. And one of the reasons why I think that's potentially feasible and likely is because we saw the same kind of action with Ethereum over the last, since October. Ethereum, really in the last year, this is year-to-date chart here, Ethereum has just gone crazy, just stepping up constantly. But especially here in the last month, you can just see it just boom. Ethereum is becoming more and more scarce. Gas fees are going through the roof, and more applications are being built on it. More and more of it's being burned. So trust me, lots of people are taking notice of this asset and realizing the scarcity of it and really buying a lot and hoarding it and holding onto it. So Ethereum, essentially, I'll get into the fundamentals and the technicals a little bit in a second. Let me just cover one more article that I think is interesting. It says, why Cardano price is ready for a massive breakout that will outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm not going to read this whole article to you, but I'll lead you the links if you'd like to. I know this sounds extremely bullish and stuff, but her prediction really essentially comes down to a 30% prediction for Cardano's rise. So Cardano price appears to be preparing for a massive rally that could see its token rise 30%. Although ADA has been consolidating in the past 9 weeks, the token is just starting to reveal bullish intentions. Cardano price could outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum in the next rally as it sliced above a critical resistance trend line forward. But Cardano price has been falling to galvanize investors' enthusiasm as it continued to consolidate and drop lower toward $2. However, the popular altcoin may soon see its downtrend retreat as ADA has presented a bullish chart pattern with a projection of a 30% climb, potentially outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum. Cardano price continues to lag behind the two largest cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and Ethereum, which have both recently witnessed new record highs. Bitcoin just got record highs again last night. While the leading digital assets are now in the price discovery, ADA is subtly preparing for a breakout as it printed a falling wedge pattern, hinting at an optimistic 30% ascent in the daily chart. So, yep, I agree. And I just want to give you guys a heads up on that. For those of you who are going to hodl ADA long term, this might be a good buying opportunity long term. Again, there'll be plenty of opportunities to buy in, I'm sure, as we continue over the next couple of months. But if you really want to trade this aggressively, this would be a good chance to get into some ADA, whether you're hodling or trading it, regardless, honestly. So I really think that we're going to see just a massive sort of financial shift. Maybe not a total shift, but we're going to see monies flowing over from Bitcoin and leaking down into Ethereum and then leaking down into Cardano increasingly as we have more and more market adoption. But especially with Ethereum, Solana, and Cardano being the way they are. So essentially, Ethereum is a second generation blockchain, basically aimed to solve some of the problems that the original blockchain of Bitcoin didn't solve. And Ethereum did a better job with that. But then behind that came Cardano, which was a third generation blockchain, which sought to improve even more on some of the Ethereum and Bitcoin weaknesses. But then we even have more, a fourth generation Solana, for example, which is improved even more. So it's interesting as you see Ethereum. Here's a chart here from CoinCode Cap. Cardano versus Ethereum versus Solana and transaction fees, in terms of transaction fees. And I think one of the biggest reasons people are going to start migrating, or a lot of new users are going to start choosing Cardano or Solana over Ethereum, is simply because of transaction fees right here and price. So the low price of buying Cardano and Solana is attractive compared to buying Ethereum, which is thousands of times more expensive. And then, of course, the fees for sending and using the ERC20 network and just all the Ethereum gas fees are just ridiculous. I mean, the last week I don't even want to know how much money I spent last week on gas fees just to buy some of these micro caps and stuff that I was interested in. But in terms of Cardano being an improvement, so to speak, in terms of reducing transaction costs, I think that's a good reason why, as Ethereum continues to just bolt and climb and become more and more expensive, we might see more investors start shifting their money over to ADA to try and get their share of gains from ADA and Solana as well, because we're seeing I think that's what's really essentially happening is institutional investors are becoming savvy with the technological space and the competitive space, and they're choosing to diversify their portfolios from just Ethereum to also Cardano and Solana. So, guys, I really think that we're going to see ADA continue to climb and perform very well over the next coming weeks and months. This could be one of the last great buying opportunities for ADA before it starts to really increase quite a bit in cost. I really think that we could see this kind of action here over the next coming weeks. But, of course, don't be surprised if ADA goes up, tests 350, flips for support, and then just rockets from there. We've seen Ethereum do that kind of stuff and many of the other altcoins. So that's it. Again, my name is Justin. You're watching Crypto Shout. If you enjoy the content, do me a favor and hit subscribe below and the notification bell so that you'll actually be notified when I actually post. And do me a favor and give me a like if you don't hate my guts. And leave me a comment and let me know what coins you'd like me to take a look at. And any comments you have about ADA as a project in general. What do you think? Are you guys hodling ADA, trading ADA, or what are your thoughts long term? All right, guys, that's it. Thanks again. Crypto Shout. Talk to you later.